So it's What's Trending with David Conolly and Nick Morton, his friend. And we might as well just change the name to the Daily Trump. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, well, I mean, Trump is the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, we can try to talk about something else, but is there anything more entertaining than the orange?
Apparently not, according to the internet and him. So what is trending right now, this is hot off the press, and by the time this is out, people will go, yeah, we know. But right now, it's the New York Times, of all people, have come out and said that they found some women who he actually groped. He just issued a statement, his campaign issued a statement saying this is how far the liberal media will go to try and debunk poor Donald Trump, and it's not fair, etc., etc. And I just saw Jerry Falwell was on CNN about a minute ago saying this is not fair. He says, I've read the rebuttal, but I haven't read the initial report, so I can't comment on that. But what I can say is that JFK, John Kennedy, and Bill Clinton were much worse. So, but John Kennedy's not running because he's dead.
Right.
And Bill Clinton's wife is running. So, again, Bill's not running. So, what are your thoughts, Nick, on this?
Well, I read the New York Times account, because basically it was, Christmas morning. But, and there's some interesting things that made me a little bit suspicious about it, because when Donald Trump talked about the way that he sexually assaults women, he said he moves in on people like a bitch.
Right.
And actually, the woman on the airplane said that he moved in on her like an octopus.
Oh,
now,
wrong answer.
That he was behaving like a bitch octopus.
Right. I see where you're going with this.
But I don't know. Yeah. Jerry Falwell may be right. This may be just a conspiracy concocted by the liberal media.
And it's just maybe just more locker room. What
would be really interesting will be to see the various Republicans who had to unendorse him, who then re-endorsed him, who will now have to re-unendorse him, or unre-endorse him, or unendorse him. I'm not really sure. We're really getting into a whole new language of politics that we've never experienced before here in the United States.
This is really, it's like that game Snakes and Ladders, really, isn't it? You just like daily. I mean, poor Republicans. I mean, what do they do at this point?
Well, this much we know. Paul Ryan just outplayed Ted Cruz for the 2020 nomination. I mean, could Ted Cruz have played this any badly? It's like, it's just words, it's not actions. Actually, guys, turns out, surprise, surprise, it's actions.
Yeah. In, out, shake it all about. You just don't know where you are with the Donald, do you really? And so I can't wait to the next debate now. I mean, I don't know who he's going to dig out. Is he going to get Marilyn Monroe
hope that
out?
There's some follow-ups so that they can, sort of ask some of these women, did he move on you heavily? Was he moving on you heavily? Did it seem to you like he was moving on you like a bitch? I mean, it's just like, oh man, it's pretty crass stuff.
And apparently he's been deflecting at a rally by actually just trying to talk about the NFL and saying that he feels that the NFL are being...
A New York Times reporter tried to ask him about this latest allegation, and he just turned to her and went, "You're a disgusting human being."
That'll do it.
Which I believe is a classic case of the kettle calling the kettle black.
But apparently he's been saying that American football players, I think because they said something about, we don't talk like that in our locker room, he's saying, well, this concussion, you're too soft. Because, in my day, you used to knock hell out of each other, and this concussion thing's been overplayed. So, I mean, anybody who attacks Donald Trump, that's it. He's now taking down that sport. for being pussies that he's about to move in on it like a bitch.
Is it possible that Donald Trump was concussed as a baby? I mean, someone's got to. The guy clearly has medical problems.
Yeah, maybe that's
clinical.
what it is.
We're now into the realm of clinical. I believe Pence actually, I've heard this, that Mike Pence is now reconsidering his choice to withdraw from the nomination, and Donald Trump is thinking he may tap Anthony Weiner.
We'll leave you with that. That's it. Where can we go after that? We're out of time. Anthony Weiner for president with Donald Trump as his running mate. Oh, who can say that? And Bill Cosby is going to be the Secretary of State. Thank you, Nick Moore. It's been always an amazing education learning about what's trending. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.